It is day 47 of 365. I am in Madrid, in Spain. As I mentioned in my previous video, I took a very short, spontaneous trip to Spain with a very close friend of mine, Alexandra, and we spent 2 days in Toledo, and we are spending 2 days in Madrid before we head back to the city that never sleeps. And so I have a little story I want to tell you that happened in Toledo yesterday. So Toledo is a very ancient city that was built thousands of years ago, and there are no street names and street numbers, and it felt like a complete, and I mean complete maze to me. Up hills, down hills, narrow streets, like the ins and outs, like walking around, I don't know what's coming up next. And it felt like I was a blind person in this place, and thank God for Alexandra, because she's good at reading maps, she's good at finding her way around, and it was like she was leading the blind the entire time we were there. And so I am not a person that is good at reading maps, at least that's what I've told myself. And so yesterday I had this experience where in Toledo the restaurants close around 2:30, 3 o'clock, and they do not reopen until late in the evening. So if you miss that time and you don't have a doggy bag or food stored anywhere, you might end up hangry for a few hours. And there's a restaurant we wanted to go to. We found out at 2:45 that the kitchen closes at 3 o'clock. We ran down to our hotel. They gave us a map. They said it will take us 7 minutes if we go in the right direction, and it could be an hour if we make a wrong turn. So we ran out with the map. Alexandra had the map. The sun was blinding bright, and the writings on the map was super tiny. So she had a hard time reading it, and I took the map from her. I took the map from her. I don't even know how or why I did that. And I started trying to read it. And somehow or the other, I was going in the right direction. And while this is happening, I'm like, how do I know how to do this? It was really weird, but I was going in the right direction, leading us, and we actually got there with 2 minutes to spare. And so while this whole thing occurred, I kept on, like, I was surprised at myself at every turn. And what I think happened, like, I just went into emergency mode. My mind went into emergency. I got really focused. I didn't have any mind chatter, and it was like the impossible mission to find this restaurant within less than 10 minutes. And it happened. And it reminded me that, you know what? Pressure creates diamonds. Pressure is a privilege because it gives me the opportunity to see what I'm capable of, what I didn't think I was capable of. And I felt really accomplished. I felt really good after. And so today when we got to Madrid, Alexandra didn't have any breakfast, and I know she was starving. We got here at lunchtime. The hotel gave us a map, and I automatically took the map from her. Suddenly I'm like the map pro. And I was leading us, and we found our way, and even she said it. She said, wow, see, you could read maps now. And we found our way. When we sat down, I was internalizing the whole thing again and seeing, like, pressure is such a privilege to me, because pressure allows me the opportunity and others the opportunity to experience me and seeing what I'm capable of, things I didn't even think I am capable of, like reading a map. And I know it looks like a little thing, but it's a big thing because it opens up a whole new world for me in a certain way. So for 41 years, I've been telling myself this story, and guess what? That story has been X'd out of my life. And you know, when I get back to New York City, I'm going downtown. I'm not going to use navigation, and I'm gonna find my way around. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow. Let me give you a little view. I was hiding in this corner because everywhere I turn, there's people that just come and stand next to me and stare me down. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.